It is with immense joy and a deep sense of pride that I preside over the launch of the Gambia Madrassah Integration Strategy 2025-2029. This landmark event is in sync with my government's strong determination to provide inclusive and equitable education for every Gambian, regardless of any form of distinction. For generations, the parallel madrasa and majlis education systems have played an integral role in influencing and shaping the moral, spiritual, and academic fabric of our society. Today, we are acknowledging their historical contribution and charting a future where these institutions will be fully integrated into the country's national education architecture. The moment, therefore, is not only a policy milestone, but also a powerful statement of our collective commitment to equity, inclusion, and transformation of the Gambia's education system. It reflects the belief that every Gambian child deserves an equal opportunity to pursue tertiary and higher education, gain valuable skills, and contribute meaningfully to the nation's socio-economic growth and development. Ladies and gentlemen, despite their moral grounding, discipline, and academic excellence, our madrasa graduates have for far too long faced systematic barriers in transitioning to post-secondary education. Mostly, these barriers relate to limited English language proficiency, lack of access to specialized skills, development opportunities, curriculum issues, and inaccessible pathways to tertiary and higher education. Such barriers have inhibited the potential of a significant portion of our youth, many of whom come from economically and socially marginalized communities. We should endeavor to break down such discriminatory barriers. GMIS strategy, developed through broad consultation and rigorous analysis, seek to change this narrative. It offers a transformative roadmap with strategic pillars on resource mobilization and sustainability, governance and advocacy, information and communication, infrastructure development, project management, and of course, capacity development. Through these pillars, the GAMIS aims to mainstream madrasa education into our national development agenda and to ensure that graduates are empowered with the skills, qualifications, and opportunities they need to succeed. Distinguished guests, the Gambia Madrasa integration strategy is aligned with both national and international frameworks, such as our National Development Plan, NDP 2023-2027, the Sustainable Development Goal on inclusive and equitable quality education, the African Union 2063 Agenda, the UNESCO Global Education Strategy. This approach is initiated to build a harmonized, culturally responsive, and progressive education system. With this strategy, we will implement bridging programs for language and STEM literacy, provide TVET and apprenticeship tracks for madrasa graduates, reform the curriculum and teaching approaches, strengthen institutional partnerships, and invest in dignity and potential of every student. Ladies and gentlemen, in launching the GAMIS and unveiling a strategy, we are opening invaluable opportunities to thousands of young people across the country. We are demonstrating and telling them that their dreams matter, their efforts count, and their future is our shared responsibility. I thank all our development partners for their continued support. With special thanks convey to the World Bank for funding the development of this Madrassah strategy through the RISE project. I now call on all of you to join us in actualizing the investment opportunities outlined in the GAMIS, from supporting infrastructure development and teacher training to scholarships and technical assistance. Let me impress upon you, the religious and community leaders, that your guidance is priceless. We count on your voice to help foster understanding, build trust, and promote these integration efforts. To the Ministry of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology leadership, and all those involved in developing this strategy, we register our appreciation and commendation. You have made us proud, but we entreat you to redouble your efforts and bring this vision to fruition. Let this launch mark the beginning of a new era, an era in which no student is left behind, and wherein diversity in education is a source of strength, and every child in the Gambia has a chance to succeed. On this high note, I officially launch the Gambia Madrassah Integration Strategy 2025-2029.
For many years, children in Madrassah have been learning Islamic and human sciences, but they have not had the same support or opportunities as those in regular schools. This strategy is here to change that scenario. Under the wisdom leadership of His Excellency, the President Adama Barrow and his government, this new plan will help all Gambian students, whether they are in the madrasa sector or in the conventional sector, to get the skills they need to build their better future. Al-Amana welcomes the 6 main goals of this strategy called pillars. We believe these pillars are strong and practical in modernizing the future of education in our motherland. Furthermore, there are over 700 Quranic memorization centers in the Gambia, with more than 25,000 students living in boarding schools. These centers also need support. We are very happy to note that the multi-sector working group on modernizing and integrating Quranic memorization centers is operating under the Office of the President. This strategy is not just about helping madrasas. It is a wise investment in the future of our nation, giving every child in the Gambia a fair chance to succeed. Al-Amana remains fully committed to supporting and implementing the GMIS. Together, let us build an education system that includes everyone, respects our values, and prepares our youth for successful future.
It's a great privilege to join you this morning
for the launch of the Madrassah Integration Study report. I would like to begin by commending the Ministry of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology for its leadership in bringing this important work to life. This study is part of our broader collaboration through the Gambia RISE project, which seeks to expand access to education, strengthen training opportunities, and promote economic inclusion to all. According to the newly released 2024-2025 Education Statistical Yearbook, madrassas make up 15% of all schools in Gambia and serve 100,000 students. This is equivalent to about 1 in every 7 learners in the country. This is not a peripheral issue. It's a core part of the education system. The report draws strength from its consultative methodology, grounded in field work, student surveys, school engagement across the country. As a result, it not only provides data, but it reflects the aspirations and voices of learners, educators, and communities. Your Excellency, Honorable Ministers, ladies and gentlemen, among the report's findings, 3 insights stand out. 1, madrassas are open to change. School leaders expressed strong interest in integrating new subjects such as English, science, entrepreneurship, while maintaining religious identity. Number 2, the study highlights the need for bridging programs to help students transition smoothly into higher education and skills training, especially in the areas of STEM and TVET. Number 3, it brings attention to gaps in infrastructure and teaching capacity, particularly in rural schools, challenges that are well known across many parts of the education system. These are not easy challenges, but they are also not unique to the Gambia. Across countries, we see examples of progress when governments lead with vision, communities are engaged, and reforms are backed by strong institutions. As the World Bank Group, we are pleased to support the government of the Gambia in drawing from global experiences while designing solutions that reflect national values and local realities. The study to be launched today is not the final word. It's the start, it's a foundation. We are confident it will guide future decisions and spark future collaboration as the government moves forward, together with development partners, religious leaders, and the education sector stakeholders. As the Gambia moves to implement its national skills development strategy and expand opportunities for youth, this work on madrasa integration is both timely and strategic. Equipping the youth with relevant knowledge and appropriate skills is arming them for opportunities in the real world, ensuring that no learner is left behind, and we stand ready to continue engaging as a partner, sharing international lessons, supporting knowledge exchange, and working alongside others to help translate this vision into impact.